think the requester of this video said this in a joke, but I took it seriously. This is the laziest video I've ever made. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into Rob's Rides. It's Rob keeping it 100 with all things amusement. And if you're watching this, a plan is only an idea until someone decides that, you know what? Planning isn't a waste of time. I'm just giving y'all all this knowledge like I'm saying no on a cliff. How lazy rivers feel. Lazy rivers are made with a large pipe in which water is sucked into the pipe and it pushes out the pipe in another direction, creating a current. Steel and concrete makes up the path in which the current will flow. Outsides of the path is decked out with boughs of holly, falafel. And there's usually multiple entrances and exits so that guests can get on and just take the lazy river wherever they need to go. Wherever their tired legs desire. Sounds simple enough, but they are the devil's spawn. Yeah, they're just exciting as the Spawn movie that came out in the 90s with Michael White. Minimally. Yeah, lazy rivers feel funny. Where'd I get this video, you ask? I say because no one did, but it implies that I'm not talking to myself. Somehow these middle school lemonade stand employees messed with enough teen stars to earn themselves 6 million subscribers. This video had 13 million views on its own, and that's just of them meandering on what looks like oversized gummy lifesavers. My first thought was that they all had terminal cancer. Then I realized how dark my mind is and that I may need a psychiatrist, if that's my initial thought. But after watching this video and 12% of 2 others, I came to the conclusion that I just don't get it. But either way, they have a very successful channel, and if you want to see it, you can check them out. Unless you're a pedophile. But yeah, being on a lazy river feels like you're on a bowl of cereal and you're just hanging on to one of the Fruit Loops. You would have been more safe if you were eating Fruit Loops like the girl on Get Out. Blast her unorthodox, sinful eating methodologies of a good balanced breakfast. You can ride lazy rivers in a variety of ways. You can either walk through it or swim through it, or you can grab a raft. And the raft has tiny handles to show how safe they are. And when you're riding the raft, you can either go inside the tube, when it's like the raft's giving birth to you. That's when your armpits make love to the rafts. How are you, inflatable? You usually end up with your elbows piercing the raft like you're playing a video game laying down on your bed. And then your arms start hurting. Just floating there. Oh, my forearm's getting tired. Oh, there's 3, 2, 1 arm. Or you could do the booty below, where the only thing that you want wet is your ass. And if you're too skinny, you may fall through and have your kneecaps high-five your eyebrows. There's usually elements such as waterfalls. Sometimes they look natural, sometimes they look like something straight out from Mario. Either way, if you rushed out this morning, just grab some shampoo and, you know, make sure that scalp has no dandruff. There's also usually like rocks around, and then there's some shooting geyser fountains, grasses and plants around along the walls. Just, you know, something to grab right before you bust your ass, you slip off the raft. That was like really rhyming. What am I, Dr. Seuss? Nah, I'm too sober for that. The ride manufacturers suggest and the ride operators enforce no horseplay. But these kids think they a damn manta ray swimming under you, and then they want to go up to catch a breath in your butt. You can't breathe there, sir. I can give you some air bubbles, but that's not the air that you want to inhale. And the ride operator's definition of enforcement is, hey, cut that out. They only say that if a little girl's hair gets stuck in a duct and they need somebody to cut her free. It should be a very nice, relaxing wave of emotions. Wave of emotions? I don't know why I said that. But still, it should be nice, calm, have some of that tanning while enjoying the cold chlorine water. I am speaking very weird today. But in all actuality, on those crowded Saturdays, these water parks are very dangerous. People start collecting around like certain elements like the waterfall or like any other like lazy river elements. Like a waterfall, the rafts get clogged like arteries, and you keep getting kicked and pushed by children and careless fathers. But yeah, overall, lazy rivers, they're nice on those peaceful midweek days where it's hot and you just want a nice cooling off and you're just floating about. But then those crowded weekends, man, there's too much happening around. I usually just use it as transportation in a water park. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Please hit the thumbs up. And please comment below. Let me know what you thought about this video, how you feel about lazy rivers, how you feel about water parks in general. Please share this to anybody that loves lazy rivers or just has a problem with lazy rivers. If you thought I was Jaden Army, hit subscribe and I'll come back with a new video. Wednesday. Blast her. Blast her. Blast her. Somehow these what am I saying?